And thanks for joining me tonight. If this is your first time here, then you're very welcome. If you have been here before, then you know exactly what to expect, and that's some great racing from the Ultimate Racing League. This week, week 4, this is our Wednesday GR4 or GT4, however you want to say it, challenge, Wednesday challenge. This week we are at Daytona Beach in Florida, just 50 miles north of Orlando, and we're at the Daytona International Speedway. Obviously it is the home of the famous Daytona 500, which is the class as the most prestigious NASCAR race in America. We're not here for NASCAR though, we are on the road track, so there are a few corners, unlike the American guys who go round and round in a circle. There are a few corners in this one, so in for a pretty exciting race, and as I say, we're here with the Ultimate Racing League for the Wednesday challenge. We're with the League 2 guys. We'll go down the order. They've been out and done their qualifying, so obviously grid order will be as they qualified. So let's just get a good look at everybody. So we've got Steve Bowman in pole position. I think he's in the McLaren. Yeah, in the McLaren. We've got Fitzy in second in the Mercedes. We've got Campo in third in the Ferrari. Can't see with the headlights on. We've got Hodgie in fourth. Looks like the Mazda. We've got C. Brown in fifth in the Lamborghini. We've got Big Mac in sixth, also in a Ferrari. Ginger in seventh, he's in the second Mazda. We've got Shaggy in eighth in the Mercedes. Stealth in ninth, and I think that's the NSX. It is, it's the Honda NSX. We've got Kebabman's in 10th in the, I don't know, Genesis I think it is it? Oh, Hyundai, I can't see there with the lights. Declan in 11th. We've got Graham in 12th, Firepower in 13th, Brian Moncani in 14th. It doesn't look like the livery's come through on Brian's car, but I'm sure that'll sort itself out a little bit later on. And we've got Max in 15th. So 15 on the grid, which is a fantastic turnout for this Wednesday evening challenge. We've got 3 15-minute races for you. It will be just pedal to the metal, as they say, flat out speed races, probably no pit stops unless something major happens. The tyres and the fuel are not too bad, so everybody should be able to get round in one go. The only thing that has to be done is you have to use medium tyres at some point over the course of the 3 races. So they're the rules of the game. The players are on the pitch, as they say. So let's get these guys up and running. If I can find the right buttons to press. It's a rolling start. So as they approach the start finish line, I'm not sure if you can hear the little klaxon, but as soon as that goes, Steve will get his foot down and get us all underway as they head towards turn 1. Everybody lining up behind each other. It looks like Graham may be making a bit of a move early doors as they approach turn 1. That's a bit of a tricky turn, that one. There is a bit that sticks out that you can't actually see, an invisible barrier. So oh, we've had somebody go off already. Declan. So as we followed Declan round, he's side by side with the Kebab Mans. Oh, and there's a bit of contact there, I think. I'm just going to go back and have one more look at this. So Declan, yeah, he did. There was a bit of contact between the two of them, and that's put Declan and the Kebab Mans all the way to the back. Now is Declan waiting? He's going slowly, isn't he? I think he's waiting for the kebab man to catch up, so I'm not really sure who's at fault there. I'll let the steward sort that one out. Had a bit of a coming together already in the first couple of turns, but we'll go back up. Oh, it looks like a safety car's been called. 2 cars have gone off, so yeah, safety car, quite rightly so. So everybody seems to have caught back up again. Let's just fast forward it a little bit. We don't want to just see them going round and round in circles. So I think as we take this left-hander and get onto the main track, it will be foot down. It does look like a go. Fitzy is... has he made a move on? No, yeah, I thought Fitzy had put his foot down and gone for it then. Still holding 70, 71, something like that, so surely they've got to go any minute now. Everybody's catching up. Well, I thought everybody was catching up. Come on, guys, get your foot down, come on. Should be a car length between you. So Bowman just waiting to be told that everybody's caught him up. He's not going to go through the chicane, is he? So it looks like the first lap's been just a tyre warming exercise. We're going to fast forward it. Yeah, it does look like we're up and running now. So Steve gets us underway again. Looks like Hodgie may be trying to make his way through on Campo. And how quick those Mazdas are. So Hodgie into 4th, Campo still in 3rd, just managing to hang on. We've got Brownie's in there as well. Oh, Brown has managed to get himself in front of Hodgie. Oh, Hodgie's all over the place. What's happened there? Was there contact? I don't think there was. I think he's just got himself on the grass, and it's unsettled the car, sent him across the track, kissed the barrier, and a 1/2 second penalty for your trouble. So that is very unlucky for Hodgie, and it is only lap 2, so he's got it all to do now. I don't think there'll be another safety car called. There's only the 1 car gone off, as we see Fitzy putting a move in on Bowman. So Fitzy now our current leader from Bowman. Campo in 3rd, Ginger in 4th. He's got C Brown trying to get into the slipstream. It does look like Ginger's gaining on Campo. As I say, those Mazdas are very, very quick. Once you get in the slipstream, as Ginger has, so I fully expect Ginger to breeze past Campo as they head towards the bus stop chicane. This can cause a lot of problems for people. If you don't get this right, you get a penalty. At the very least, at the very worst, you find yourself over on the grass. It does look like everybody's made it through. Let's just go up as Max finds himself a bit boxed in there. I thought he was going to be making, having a look at getting past Stealth. Got himself boxed in. He's okay now. He's back on the inside. As they approach turn 1, just avoid that, not turn 1. Yes, it is turn 1. Just avoid that invisible sticky out bit. Oh dear me, somebody's come a cropper there. It's Declan again. I hope he's not hit that bit that I've just been mentioning. Side by side with Brian. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Let me just go on board with Brian. You can see we've got Declan. Oh, there definitely was contact. There definitely was contact. I'm not sure who hit who. But Brian's ended up on the grass. Declan has definitely ended up on the grass. We've got a Ferrari that's gone off. That's Campo. Oh, he's not had contact with his teammate. No, the Big Mac's. It's the Big Mac that's gone off. And another kiss with barrier. And another 1.5 second penalty. You've got to face the right way. That's it. Come on, Big Mac. No, I don't. Ooh, I thought I thought he was going to actually pull in front of Hodgie then. That's all Hodgie needed. So back up to our current leaders. So Fitzy and Bowman now starting to pull a bit of a gap from the rest of the pack. If Bowman can get a bit closer to Fitzy, getting that slipstream, it'll pull him along. Shaggy now moved up into third. Although I don't think he's going to compete with the Master of Ginger, or is he? No, Ginger's got through before the chicane or the bus stop. Oh, and Brown has just, I think Brown has just tagged Shaggy as we've come through that chicane. As I say, it does catch a lot of people out. Yeah, Brown was on the inside. I don't think Shaggy realised he was there. And as Shaggy tried to exit that bus stop, he just found himself up against the green of the Lamborghini. So Brown's waited though, it's the right thing to do, but I think that was just a bit of a racing incident there, nothing done on purpose. So, cars spilling all over the track at the minute. So let's just have a look. Max having a great race so far. He started back down in 15th, he's now up to 8th. Just tucking in behind Graham. Graham also having a good steady race. Excuse me. We've got Firepower just sat behind Max, and then we've got Brown and Shaggy in 10th and 11th after they're coming together. As I say, Max having a good race so far. Graham up in 7th. Kebabman's, he's done a great job to stay out of trouble, moved up into 6th. Brian in the other Lamborghini in 5th. We've seen this quite a lot where the liveries don't come through. It's unusual to have one car without the livery. Oh, Brian gave himself a bit wide there, but keeping it going. Let's just see if he gets a penalty for that. I thought he would. Although the penalty zone is not too bad. It is on one of the fast straights. It doesn't cost you a massive amount of time, as the Kebabman's just slots in behind Brian. He'll know he's got that half-second penalty, so all he's got to do is sit there, get dragged along by him for a bit, and then he can nick that 5th spot from him. When Brian has to serve that, Brian trying to stick to the back of Stealth. Stealth having a good race, holding it steady in 4th. Bit of a gap though to Ginger in 3rd, and he in turn's got a bit of a gap up to the front too. So Fitzy and Bowman are going to be battling it out for 1 and 2. Now whether Bowman will just sit behind Fitzy for a few laps, let him pull him along, we shall see. Both choosing the soft tyres for the race 1. I would imagine everybody will be on the soft tyres. Ginger on the softs, Stealth gone with a medium, so Stealth is having a good race on medium tyres. He's holding his own in fourth. You can see the brake disc glowing red on that NSX as he's hard on the brakes for that right-hander. Then a tight left and then rejoin the main circuit. But this is the part that the NASCARs use, and you can see the banked side, the banked turns. It looks like Kebab Man's making a move on Brian, side by side. If they can catch up with Brown, they can get in the slipstream, and it looks like Brian's done that. Kebab Man's has had to slot in behind Brian as they enter the bus stop for the 5th time. Shaggy got through there cleanly this time. Oh, Max didn't. Max has picked up a penalty. That'll be track limits. Now you can see the penalty bar filling up. All of a sudden the brakes will be applied. There's the penalty zone, but then he's back on it again, so that's not really cost him, although that will allow the Mazda of Hodgie to go through. And it looks like Graham is getting a tow from Hodgie, so he's gone through as well. We've got Declan and Firepower. Oh, and a lot of smoke coming from the tyres. Everybody got through. So this track, 3.5 miles of it, with 12 turns. As I say, it's not the Daytona track. This bit we're seeing now, and a great shot there, is the technical bit. Oh, and what's happened there? Somebody's just decided to completely take out the boards there, and I couldn't see who it was, so we'll just watch these as they come through again. Was it Declan or Max? It might have been. It's Max. It's Max. He found himself on the grass. He just went a bit wide, probably trying to give Firepower a bit more room than was necessary. He's found himself on the grass and took a few of the billboards out with him. I'm sure the advertisers won't be very pleased about that. Firepower find himself down in 13. He is pushing Max as they enter the main track again. Oh, getting a bit out of sorts there, Firepower. Missed last week, so it's good to have him back. We've got Campo struggling a little bit in the Ferrari. I'm not sure if he's came off the track, I can't remember. And then we've got Big Mac also in the Ferrari. So the two teammates not having the best of time of it on this first race. Oh, we've had another off. What was that for? I can't see anything, so we should keep going. Let's go back up to the leader, Fitzy. Still got Bowman very tight to him. He's not going to let him get away. We've got about 2 minutes of this race remaining. So can Fitzy hold on, or is Bowman now going to put his challenge in? He's been tailing all this race, the whole race. It'll be interesting to see if Bowman gets in the slipstream and then actually makes a move on the very final lap. We'll just go down the order. Ginger's still in third. He's under no pressure whatsoever. I think he's going to settle for that. Stealth in fourth. He is coming under some pressure from Brown. Is Brown going to get himself on the inside? No, we've got Kebab Man's and Shaggy at the back as well, just behind these two. So, Stealth in fourth, Brown in fifth, just slotting in behind. We've got a minute left. Then we've got Kebabmans and Shaggy in 6th and 7th. Shaggy just having a bit of a look there on the outside as they come to the bus stop. You're not going to go too wide there, surely. No, Kebabman slams his brakes on and lets Shaggy through. Probably the right thing to do. As I say, you don't want to be going too abreast into that bus stop. So Declan, firepower max. Then a bit of a battle. Hodgie picked up a 1.5 second penalty. Oh, that's not going to help his cause at all. That is going to allow Graham and Campo through. Possibly Brian towards the end. So Fitzy and Bowman are both going to get another lap in. Let's just have a look, see if anybody's going to be finishing. No. Oh, yes they are. Hodgie's finished 13th. Brian's got 14th. And the Big Mac has got 15th. As we watch Fitzy and Bowman 1 and 2. Bowman's up to the stare at the arse of that Mercedes for practically the whole of the race. Now is he the time for him to make his move? Could be a drag race to the finish line. You've got to get a bit closer to him, Steve. Get in the slipstream. Into the bus stop. No mistakes. You don't want to be picking a penalty up there. I don't think Steve's going to get that close. I think Fitzy's going to take it. Bowman right up behind, he is as they cross the line. Yeah, Fitzy takes it from Bowman. That was a good race between those two. Ginger going to bring it home in 3rd. Kept everything nice and steady. Then we've got Brown, who's going to come home in 4th. A bit of a drag race between Stealth and Shaggy. So Brown 4th. Oh, and Stealth just takes it from Shaggy on the line. So Stealth 5th, Shaggy 6th. Kebabman in 7th. Declan 8th. Firepower 9th. Max in 10th. We've got Graham in 11th. Campo 12th. And as we saw earlier, Hodgie has finished in 13th. So that was race 1 of week 4. Join me again soon for race 2, which will be coming up very shortly. I'll catch you